Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our second part of our history, chapter number 12, the national movement, phase second. Beta, in first part of this chapter, you have read about the entry of Mahatma Gandhi in national movement, his early campaigns, and about Beta Jallianwala Bagh Khilafat movement and also non-cooperative movement and withdrawal of the movement. In this part, we are going to start from non-cooperation to civil disobedience movement, that is 1922 to 1930. Non-cooperation to civil disobedience 1922 to 1930. After the withdrawal of non-cooperation movement, the Congress was divided into two groups. One was of pro-changes and another was of no changes. The first group was led by C.R. Das, Motilal Nehru and Vallabhbhai Patel. They wanted to end the boycott of the legislative councils. But no changes opposed joining the councils. This group wanted to undertake a constructive program. This group was led by Vallabhbhai Patel, C. Rajgopalachari and Rajendra Prasad. In 1923, the pro-changers formed the Congress Khilafat Swarajya Party. It was popularly known as Swaraj Party. This party was to function as a group within the Congress, and the Congress allowed the Swarajists to contest the elections. This Swaraj party contested elections and won some seats in the legislatures. And by opposing every British move, they made it extremely difficult for the British to get their policies and proposals approved in the legislatures. After the withdrawal of the non-cooperation movement, Gandhiji had been jailed and he was released in February 1924. But when he came out, the Congress resumed its constructive program, and because they decided about some issues which were to be focused upon, and they were removal of untouchability, promotion of Hindu-Muslim unity and spread of khadi. Mobilization of the peasants. At the time of British rule, many times these peasants revolted against the British rule. During the non-cooperation movement, peasants had been active participants. Kisan Sabhas fought against the British and their agents in India. In 1928, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel organized the Bardoli Satyagraha to protest against an increase in the taxes that the peasant had to pay. Gandhiji was also very closely associated with the cause of the peasants. Revolutionary movement, the second phase. After the withdrawal of the non-cooperation movement, revolutionaries' activities revived. And in 1924, the revolutionaries' leaders formed the Hindustan Republican Association, HRA, and its objective was to overthrow the British through an armed revolution. In 1925, a group of revolutionaries stopped a train at Kakori in Uttar Pradesh and took away some government money. And why this money was taken? This money was taken to use for revolutionaries' activities. Not only this, the repression of British failed to stop the revolutionaries. In 1928, they assassinated a British police officer named Saunders. And this Sander was responsible for the lathi charge on Lala Lajpat Rai. When there was a peaceful demonstration led by Lala Lajpat Rai, during which Lalaji received fatal injuries and he died after some time. In the same year, the name of the Hindustan Republican Association was changed, and now it was Hindustan Socialist Republican Association, that means HSRA. The word socialist was added to it because the revolutionaries, including Bhagat Singh, they felt that socialism should be one of their goals. On 8th April 1929, Bhagat Singh and Batukeshwar Dutt threw a bomb in Central Legislative Assembly, and it was thrown to protest against the Public Safety Bill and the arrest of 31 labor leaders. And it was already made sure that the bomb was harmless. And after throwing the bomb and shouting anti-British slogans, both of them surrendered. We all know that revolutionary movement was very strong in Bengal. In Bengal, young men targeted unpopular police officers and magistrates. In 1930, three young revolutionaries, they were Binoy Bose, Badal Gupta and Dinesh Gupta. They killed Inspector General of Prison. And in all the revolutionaries, one name was very common, and that was the name of Surya Sen. He organized the Indian Republican Army on 18 April 1930. With some revolutionary, he attacked and occupied the police armory at Chittagong to get arms to use against the British. But later, he was arrested and hanged. In this movement, women also took an active part, and they acted as the messenger. They gave shelter to the revolutionaries, and also they transferred the information from one place to another. Even sometimes they attacked the British officers. In women, the one name that is Preeti Lata Wadekar. She became the martyr in the struggle to free the country. This revolutionary movement lost momentum after the British came down heavily on the revolutionaries. Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, Sukhdev, they were hanged on 23 March 1931. And Chandrasekhar Azad also died fighting the British at Allahabad. The entire nation mourned the death of these brave revolutionaries nationalists. Simon Commission 1927. In November 1927, the government appointed a commission to look of the working of the Government of India Act of 1919. And this commission was called the Simon because of the chairman, Sir John Simon. The Indians were extremely disappointed with the commission because all the members of the commission were Englishmen, and the government refused to accept the demand for self-government. Not only this, after the Simon Commission, the Congress decided to boycott the commission. And 4th February 1928, this commission was greeted by an all India Hartals, and slogan was given, Simon go back, all over the country, and there were public demonstrations against it. Purna Swaraj resolution. The demand for complete independence तो ग्रो कर ही रही थी, इसी बीच एनुअल सेशन हुआ 1928 का कांग्रेस का, जिसमें कांग्रेस ने बेटा डिमांड की डोमिनियन स्टेटस की। डोमिनियन स्टेटस का मतलब था कि गवर्नमेंट बाय इंडियंस। इट वाज लिटिल बिट लेस देन कंप्लीट इंडिपेंडेंस, क्योंकि उसमें ब्रिटिशर्स को यहाँ रहने दिया जा रहा था। केवल हम डिमांड कर रहे थे कि सरकार हम बनाएंगे। और ये भी कहा गया इसमें कि अगर 1 साल के अंदर ये डोमिनियन स्टेटस हमें नहीं दिया जाता है तो हम कंप्लीट इंडिपेंडेंस के अलावा किसी और चीज पर राजी नहीं होंगे। In December 1929, the Congress held its annual session at Lahore under the presidency of Jawaharlal Nehru of this session. And beta, in this session, Congress declared Purna Swaraj, and it was the goal of Congress. Now, we are not ready to get less than that. That is why it was decided that 26th January would henceforth be observed as an Independence Day every year. To achieve its demand, the Congress decided to start another mass movement. Civil Disobedient Movement 1930 to 1934. Beta, under the leadership of Gandhiji, Congress launched the Civil Disobedience Movement in 1930, and it was started with the Dandi March. March to Dandi. But we all know that Gandhiji always thought of innovative methods to oppose the government, and this time he decided to break the salt law. But there was a monopoly of government on manufacturing of salt and also on sale of salt. So the Gandhiji decided this to break the salt law, because salt was so common thing and it was used by all the people, and its manufacturing was also very easy. On 12th March 1930, Gandhiji along 78 followers left the Sabarmati ashram at Ahmedabad and traveled towards the Dandi. After walking for 25 days, covering a distance of 385 kilometers, he reached Dandi, and here he broke the salt law by making salt. In Tamil Nadu, C. Rajgopalachari led a similar march from Trichinopalli to Vedanaranam. In Gujarat, Sarojini Naidu protested in front of salt depots. Lakhs of people, which included a large number of women, participated in these protests. The civil disobedience movement carried forward and unfinished work of the non-cooperation movement. The whole country became involved in it. Hartals made life come to a standstill. There was a large-scale boycott of schools, colleges, and offices. Foreign goods were burnt in bonfires. People stopped paying taxes. They faced the lathi charge and bullets of the police with supreme courage. No one struck back. The movement was totally non-violent. As a report and a photograph of this extraordinary protest began to appear in the newspaper across the world, support for India's freedom struggle gained in strength. First Roundtable Conference 1930. In November 1930, government called a conference in London to discuss the proposals given by the Simon Commission. But Congress boycotted it. It was attended by Muslim League, Hindu Mahasabha, and some representative of princely states of India. But without the participation of Congress, this conference was totally failed. Gandhi-Irvin Pact 1931. In 1931, गांधी जी मेट वॉइसरॉय इरविन और गांधी इरविन के बीच में एक पैक्ट साइन हुआ जिसके अनुसार गवर्नमेंट ने ये मान लिया कि वो जितने भी पॉलिटिकल प्रिजनर्स थे उन सबको छोड़ देगी, केवल उन लोगों के जिनके ऊपर कोई वायलेंस एक्ट का चार्ज लगा है। और इसके बदले में कांग्रेस आने वाले सेकेंड राउंड टेबल कॉन्फ्रेंस में पार्टिसिपेट भी करेगी और सिविल डिसोबीडिएंट मूवमेंट को सस्पेंड कर देगी। Second Roundtable Conference 1931. In September 1931, Gandhiji went to London for another conference. British had invited few more representatives from different organizations connected to Muslim, Sikh, Christian and the Indian princes. Not only this, beta, all these people from different communities, they were representing their own community only. There was Gandhiji who was representing the whole country. That is why government refused to accept the demands whatever were put by the Gandhiji. And again, the second roundtable conference was also ended as a failure. Resumption of the movement. But when Gandhiji came back from London after second roundtable conference, जो सिविल डिसोबीडिएंट मूवमेंट था वो कंटिन्यू होता रहा। गवर्नमेंट ने इसे दबाने की बहुत कोशिश की। लाखों लोगों को जेल में डाल दिया गया जिसमें गांधी जी भी शामिल थे। हमारे जो मेजर लीडर्स थे उन सबको भी अरेस्ट कर लिया गया। अब ये मूवमेंट में कोई भी स्ट्रॉन्ग लीडर नहीं बचा था, इसीलिए ये मूवमेंट कमजोर हो गया और मई 1934 को कांग्रेस को इस मूवमेंट को विथड्रॉ करना पड़ा। दैट्स ऑल इन दिस पार्ट ऑफ द चैप्टर। थैंक यू बेटा, हैव अ नाइस डे।